Less monsters.
Just I only once, evil bastard. So it was so funny, Cake, watching LZT and Johnny Scar eating food at the guy for the Flavortown place because they're like everything's fried cheese. they're like, what the fuck? Oh, it was fucking hysterical. Yeah, Evil. I just the one time. So, oh, I can do that. But yeah, I upgraded the bullets.
Mulligan and Thornton in the wreckage of the morgue.
Oh, so it gave yeah, that was my
Thornton
dairy
did his
intake in
best woman's voice.
my 20s, Kel.
I'm a stuck-up FBI bitch. I'll make a big fucking mess and get these dumb backwater cops to clean it up. Thornton turned to his partner. These government motherfuckers. Next time, Mulligan, I'll tell her. You got no clue. You let your own kid drown. You're a fucking fraud. Mulligan leered. Pinning the murder on the Bookers would have fixed this whole goddamn mess. But their kind always sticks together. I reckon we should show the bitch who's boss, Thornton. Shadows crept over Mulligan and Thornton. Inside them, they grinned.
Yeah. Oh, I know the words of power, but that's
The
only
killing of Monica Thompson.
the words
was
of
a
power are just
terrible
Alan Wake,
mistake.
right?
Thornton blamed Mulligan's itchy trigger finger. Mulligan blamed Thornton's shitty pastrami sandwich. They only agreed it wasn't their fault. No one will find her corpse. We'll hide it. They fed the body to the maw of a crumbling well, like the murderous Huatari brothers did long ago. They lied to everyone. The word would never get out. But a secret like this doesn't die. It grew inside them, like cancer. The darkness taking over, filling the shape of them.
Okay, I gotta go pee real quick. I will be right back.
The time has come! Sound the Neferti! The Neferti!
Pat Volcom 65 gifted
Pat,
a
what are
tier
you
1
doing?
sub to Viata_Chew.
The time has come!
Damn it, Pat!
Sound the Neferti! The Neferti!
Pat Volcom 65 gifted a tier 1 sub to Gothic Mess.
The time has come! Sound the Neferti! The Neferti!
KK.
Pat Volcom 65 gifted a tier 1 sub to Synesthesia.
The time has come!
What's up,
Sound
Psy?
the Neferti! The Neferti!
Pat Volcom 65 gifted a
He
tier
is
1
Canadian,
sub to
Kate.
Totemla Drunk.
The time has come! Sound the Neferti!
Luker.
The Neferti!
Pat Volcom 65 gifted a tier 1 sub to Luker Gamer.
Dude, I go pee and come back to Pat gift bombing the chat. We Pat gifted subs to Viadachu, Gothic Mess, Synesthesia, Totemly Drunk, and Luker Gamer. So welcome all back to the Empire Ride. All hail Gizmo. I don't think he's here, no. Yeah, it's from South Park, Dead Kel. So why I have it is because I always say my spirit animal is the otter. So they're like the it's in the future, and it's like otters are like one of the prominent species. They're like intelligent species, and I think it's like a giant horn thing. Luker's in Korea? They let that boy travel. They let that boy out of his country? The kid who lives in paradise and doesn't ever leave his apartment? I do, Cake. You weren't supposed to tell people that. I thought he was just a tech guy. I thought he was a tech guy, but I could be wrong. No, I thought... What about my rub and rock? Oh, yeah, you're not supposed to tell people my rub and rock. I rub it everywhere. Or about Luker. Either or. He would be the worst spy ever, Tilly. He never would shut up. Like, he would be telling all the women about his spy work because he wanted to impress them. And you know he would, because we've all met Luker. He'd be like Archer, trying to like use being a spy to get laid constantly, and but failing miserably. Man, I don't know. Okay, this is the thing. Handies have a nice, you know, the thought process behind them is nice, but it's like it doesn't do anything that you couldn't do yourself.
Alan Wake.
Everything else is a different, you know.
My name comes up, your books come up, you come up. I've read them. There are echoes of my life in there that makes me feel like someone's been watching me. What happened to Alan Wake? The unanswered mystery. Never expected to find you alive.
Ah, my head's killing me.
I think you like using people, Wake. Taking their lives and twisting them into your stories. And when someone gets hurt, it's kick-ass material for the next one. Shit! Spilled my coffee.
Take it you're not a fan then, Agent Casey.
This is not your playground, and I'm not your fucking creation.
It doesn't work that way. You can't make something out of nothing, even in the dark place where the rules hardly apply. It's very complicated to make fiction come true. I saw visions of what's happening. What will happen?
I mean,
dreams.
That would make it.
To use them in my
sandpaper hand jobs are worse, Pat.
I understand how dangerous it is now.
I don't know. I mean, but I'm talking about the end product, Cake. It's not that different. It's not different at all, if not like worse.
I think I gave up.
You know?
But there's a manuscript. Maybe I forgot not to write.
No, you don't want to exfoliate that. No.
I just want to fix this. Find a version of the story that fixes everything.
Shut up. Get down. FBI!
It would not be smooth.
We want the writer. No one else needs to get hurt. Fuck off.
I'm not kink shaming. I'm saying for me personally, I'm okay. Shit. I ain't kink shaming anyone.
Hey.
As long as you're not hurting anyone, you do you, boo.
Scratch! It's close!
Stay down.
Wait! I need a gun!
No chance. FBI!
I think I'm okay with no sandpaper handies.
Tracy! Look out! It's coming!
God, the sound design of this game, man. No sandpaper. None. Keep those away from me. No. Oh, that's even worse. Brillo pads are metal. You want to start rubbing your clit with a Brillo pad cake?
What the fuck?
Hold it! Free!
You do you, Cake. You do
I had
you.
escaped the dark place. So had the dark presence. Scratch. He was here, in Bright Falls. I could feel him as a growing pressure in my head. Stronger by the minute. Why didn't he kill me with the rest? What did he want? I gotta get out of here.
I'm gonna have nightmares now. Thanks, Cake.
I needed to find Casey. We were on the same side in this fight. Strength in numbers. I need to protect myself. A gun and a flashlight.
I mean, Pat, we're already both in Kin's dreams, so. So, I mean, we're already in dreams together, Pat, so. Just roll with it, Pat. Horny jail.
That's Casey. He was still alive.
It's a hot dream with hot Canadian bacon, man. They didn't give me enough to... The fuck? I was just making Canadian penis jokes, Cake. Cake out here kink shaming Canadian bacon.
These were the cultists the FBI were after. Were they letting themselves be taken? Or did the dark presence not discriminate?
How do they keep not giving me enough ammo to kill this motherfucker?
head was unbearable. Scratch was getting closer, stronger than ever.
Didn't I just pick up health or my... I did. What the... Okay, there it is.
Casey!
God, the game just lagged a little bit there.
It's him! Scratch it!
Fuck.
Fuck. The pressure eased off. Scratch was further away. I could think again. Casey.
I know, dude. Pat, they're so fucking disturbing.
Casey, I'm coming! Fuck. Casey!
FBI, drop the knife! Elmo?
Suggy, you don't understand. FBC, stay down.
Positive ID. Alan Wade.
Agent Anderson. Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control.
Hey!
Take it from here.
Out cold. Wait. This is my case.
This is no longer an FBI investigation. The case has been transferred to us.
This is bullshit.
Noted. We're moving the evidence and paperwork from your field office to our base of operation at the sheriff's station. Any other pieces of evidence with you? Anything relevant?
The clicker. I can't trust them with it. Nothing comes to mind.
Okay. Then your work here is done. Hey, you did well.
Wait. My partner, Agent Casey's MIA.
We'll look for
He's
him.
my partner, damn it! I
Agent?
should be...
Go home.
Careful moving Wake. They think he's a para-utilitarian.
No. Fuck this. I was so close to getting the clicker to Wake. I'm not done here. Not until I find Casey. Not until my family is safe from this horror story.
And then that loud blah.
Tor and Odin were in the photo with the clicker. They might know how it works. I'm off the case, but I can still visit family. Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck. Fuck you fucking hag. Fuck.
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
Yeah, the sound design in this game is fucking, like, horrifying, man. fucker. I was all excited to play as Alan Wake again, and then it wasn't really an Alan Wake segment.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better. Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
Come on. Let's go find the old dudes.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
Is there a crossbow faster reload? Wow, I might want 2 shots, but I don't have enough stuff for that. Anything interesting over here? How is it Rose again?
Just getting the... Oh, Saga? What's up?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
And another lunchbox.
This way.
You are strong. You are successful. You are confident. Wake up. Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of A Man Behind the Books, Folks Magazine. How has your life changed since the books became so popular? I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different. You are hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So what do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Writing is a very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in a room with my manuscript. There I can wrestle with a story, get inside the heads of my characters. Sounds exhausting, and yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been out enjoying the New York nightlife. Any favorite spots? I'd prefer if we focus on my writing. Definitely. Although I'm sure our readers would love to know where they could find New York's hottest writer on a Saturday night. Are you writing on a? Are you working on a new book? Yes. On some level, I'm always working on the next story. Right now, I'm looking into something different, a departure from what people would expect, something new. Be careful with that. People don't always like new. So what role does the beautiful? God damn it. So what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she your muse? Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out to sea. I mean, that's a lot, but like, yeah, the guy who I was looking at did my camera freeze? Did everything freeze? Oh, the game crash? Did the game crash again? Yeah, the game crashed again. Yay. If you're going to a top-end tattoo artist, though, that's not too bad, Cake. That's the third time this game's crashed at me? Man, if you're at the top end, that's not crazy, Cake. I mean, it's a lot. Don't get me wrong, but it's not crazy. And it depends on how much. If she's going to complete a sleeve in 3 days, go ahead. Like, I took 3 days to finish coloring in this sleeve back in 2010, so. But I was paying like $400 a day, not like $1,500 a day. Yeah, if she's going to finish up a sleeve in 3 days, that's not too bad because you're paying for a whole sleeve at that point. But I will tell you, 3 days in a row is a lot. The tattoo artists I worked at the place I went to for this were all like, you're doing what for 3 days? And yeah. Yeah, I want to start my second sleeve, but I just haven't had the time, the money, the patience. Everything else is so... Nice. Sounds cool, Cake. Yeah, my sternum was by far my most painful tattoo. Shit fucking hurts. I really like under boob tattoos. Yeah, but I mean, so what if it's cliche? You're getting a tattoo because you like it, not because it's. If you like something, don't care. But yeah, not finding a design you like is a good reason. Yeah, they're not. I mean, I'm killing wolves, so it makes sense. But yeah, I understand. I'm just looking at something real quick. Okay. Dude, I can't believe the game has been crashing as much as it has. Fucking third time, like I said. I had 2 crashes on Wednesday night or Thursday night. I don't know when it was.
I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my
Newbie is getting really old.
Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news.
Zelda still hasn't gone into heat, and she turned 1 last month. Gizmo's neck is better, and Ripley's doing okay. So yeah, they're all going.
Late for visitors, you know. I was just getting the. Oh, Saga? What's up?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying the.
And this woman is so full of shit.
I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
He's an old man. Okay, he turns 17 in January.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He
17.
invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents.
Yeah, he's an
before I go?
old man.
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee. Gonna go pee. Gonna go pee. Gonna go pee. Okay. Hopefully no more crashing today.
I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here. Saga, this way.
And another lunchbox.
You are strong. You are successful. You are confident. Okay, I don't care right now. None of these are like story points. That's the gate. The talk show.
The time has come. Sound the Neferti.
Pat, thank you, brother.
Pat Volcom 65 gifted a tier 1 sub to Crashing. They have given 16 gift subs in the channel.
You beautiful boy. Thank you so
Thought I
much.
lost you.
Crashing.
Here's some of
Welcome to
our
Empire Rod.
residents, or, as I like
All
to
hail
call
Gizmo.
them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes.
I like how he's running around in a towel.
Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in hell.
Hey.
Really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Torn Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
Me too, Cake. I don't know about the granny part of it, but... So I either do crossbow... I'm thinking about just doing that, but I don't know. I'm not doing anything yet.
The Valhalla Nursing Home.
Oh, yeah, they
Founded
are.
in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the old gods of Asgard fame for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
God, the amount of fucking trash I get in my email. Stop sending me trash email, people. Yeah, it's just balls everywhere.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited?
What
Let's
about
see exactly what
chewing
she
gum
thinks she
Alabius?
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy.
Oh, I know.
He got electrocuted
Oh, I know.
when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy May, you can't say stuff like that.
That's some fascinating network, Mandy May. What's
I mean,
your inspiration?
I'm surprised you can't see his balls hanging out from there.
I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
Maybe, yeah.
Norman, put some clothes on. What if that towel slipped? No one wants to see your meat basket.
What's up, Yada? How you doing, friend? Good to see ya. Pat's been out here gifting subs like a maniac today. I hope your day's going well, Viata.
I shouldn't interrupt him.
The government built a bunker.
I did, Pat,
during
but you're
World
not
War
supposed to
II
tell people
watch
that.
The ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically,
Is he
believe.
podcasting?
They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is. So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home. But
For you listeners at home.
the flood, especially during the winter.
Yeah, if you're gonna burn a building down, it's better to do it with no people inside. I'm glad you're feeling better though, Viata. Yeah, I've had my ups and downs, so I feel ya.
Search the bunker and found
Need the key.
floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they
This is Tor's room.
Seems like my inventory is full. Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened in here? I mean,
This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking. More moonshine.
any way you
Was this a
can
drunken
need to get
rampage?
through the shit show that is life. For science! Viada's a fan of slapping. When
Excuse
she said she was going to TwitchCon, she was going to sell tickets so people can walk up and punch me in the stomach.
But
She
you
was
don't see me
she was going to make a
charging
killing
your
out of that.
while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
She's got those big 2.5 pound weights. He's balling. Balling.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious? That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here?
I think
Or
we
is this
kind of
more of the
collabed the
story?
idea of Viada. I just thought you were gonna punch me in the stomach, and then it turned into you selling tickets.
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Addison? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk. Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
I mean, yeah.
These are our twilight
You're the one who
years.
taught me about chunklas.
There's darkness
When we watched
in the water.
that Spanish, those
We
two
have our
Spanish
little
kids
tricks.
making those videos.
And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at
The
us.
chunkla of
We're
justice.
too old and weak. You have the power in you.
It's like Thor's hammer.
Like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family?
I mean, that and the.
Is that why this is happening?
I assume. I wonder why more people don't get assaulted with giant
I found a photograph of you with
Jesus
cultists.
crosses in Ireland.
How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy. But we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years. But we already have our band. And those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin.
Seems like a waste
I'm starting to see it
of
too.
money on good spoons.
I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself.
You had a
Wouldn't want to steal his thunder.
sounds like your mom was
Tor is in danger.
an interesting woman,
You can
Viada.
save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place.
Jesus
baffles
Christ,
me.
Viada.
Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt. I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp.
Ugh.
It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The
And
light
I know
switch is
you
like an
were
amp.
you
You can
learned
play
from that
rock and
bullshit,
roll
Viata.
without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Okay, we gotta find Tor. Yeah, that's never fun, Viata. But what's even more impressive, you're a pretty cool lady now after living through that shit, so. And I'm not justifying anything your mom did. I'm just saying you're pretty cool, and I like you. Nothing to see here. Move along. I mean, that, I think, had more to do with silly people in her current life, Cake. And the fact she didn't burn any place down was, means she was trying. Isn't this from Saw?
Is forbidden for your own safety. Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the test.
Sheesh. Didn't see you there. Need the key.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you don't have to answer. I mean, obviously, you don't have to answer this. Was it like, were there more than one layoff, or was it just you getting laid off? It kind of seems like I'm wondering if the business that you were working at just kind of calmed down after being open for a while. No, Berserker, no one did. Pat was out donating subs. Viata's planning. Yeah, but it still fucking hurts, Viata. Believe me, I understand that part of it. It's like, because the decision was taken away from you, Viata, which makes sense, you know. Like, when that decision gets taken out of your hands, even though like it hurts, you know. It's like one of those things where it's just like you feel like less. Like when you get your power taken away in a situation like that, it fucking sucks, man.
Always dreamed of seeing New York in a fancy hotel. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
With no sense of up or down.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
Oh, I would never want to be on the receiving end of violence spree, man. Scare the shit out of me. She's a tough lady. And she raised... Is it two boys, Fiata? What am I thinking? You have 2 boys.
Old gods of Asgard.
Yeah, you have they're very
So
large.
Odin and Thor had a band and everything.
They're very large men, right? Like, they're giants. Man. I just turned 40 in August, so it's like, man. It's like... I don't even know what I was going to say with that. I'm just getting tired.
I thought Artie put on a wonderful performance this afternoon.
But you're always calling him a crazy fit.
I respect the art, Norman.
So the midget is not even midget. Can't even say that word. The small the small boy
Saga.
is
That area is for staff only.
6'2", which is I'm like 6'3". How tall is your husband, Viata? Maybe that's what.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name.
Even a
I'm
Swedish
Ahti.
name.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the Perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Do you know where I could find Tor Anderson?
Oh, you can never
Yeah,
know
I don't know if I
where.
ever asked how tall are
Only
you.
a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can know everything.
Because I assumed I don't
Thanks
know.
anyway.
I have in my head that you're. Okay, so I wanted to
Were you in the band?
You're taller than too.
No.
I mean that's average
Perkele,
for women in
saatana,
America.
Enolven. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared
Yeah,
the stage.
yeah. It's like I think that's
two.
the exact average of a woman in America.
Busy today. Busy, busy, busy.
Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room. What's in the wellness center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special
Dude, I have
round-the-clock care.
a giant head
to
cake.
stay young, stay limber.
A giant head. A fucking massive head.
Rushing is not good for you, and hurry is not an order.
Yeah. Someone just tried to buy me a hat recently, and I'm like, good luck. And it did not work out well for them. I mean, both of them, Pat.
Need more caregivers for the Deerfest outing. Can't have any.
I mean, you know that, Berserker. Jeez. Jeez. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know. I also haven't tried to wear a fitted hat, Viata, since I've grown my hair out, so that the long hair doesn't help, you know? Lies.
I don't have the key.
Lies, Berserker. Oh, maybe you were too drunk the other time. Okay, that's why. That explains it. I'm sorry, Berserker. You might have been walking funny the next day. You gave consent. I recorded it, Berserker. You kept talking about how much you wanted a making fuck, and I was like, Berserker, but you're really drunk. You're like, but I want a making fuck, and I had to. You were like, I consent, Rod. Now making fuck, and I did. You were very adamant about your consent, Berserker. I have a video, but I don't know where I could put it on the internet. Yeah, doesn't it, Cake? It sounds exactly like Berserker.